The Bridge, A Journey Through Illness, was held in the Lehigh University Art Gallery in 2004. In the exhibition, the sculptor Rick Levinson's carefully thought-out installations of discrete environments establish a physical and visual sequence that complements the poet Mark Strauss' poems. As we walk through the exhibition, we find ourselves in a hospital, experiencing the life of a severely ill woman who is determined to run from mortality. Like the rest of the 26 poems complementing the installations of this exhibition, The Bridge is in the form of an internal monologue, reflective and empathetic, as if we were overhearing someone thinking to themselves. She is sorting through all different kinds of information, becoming more conscious of the fragility of her condition. The bridge has 7 layers of titanium cable bound together by intentions and rooted in recitations. In her quiet and placid voice hides the woman's indomitable will to survive, supporting her to fight the battle that no one knows if she could win, like the 7 layers of titanium cable holding the bridge together. 17 wise men safeguard the structure. Though the battle is her own, there are guardians, doctors, nurses, families, friends behind her back, helping her on the way. The sculptor of this exhibition, Rick Levinson, is a distinguished pulmonologist and critical care specialist, while the poet Mark Strauss is an oncologist. As physicians, Strauss and Levinson probably had repeatedly witnessed journeys just like this woman's, or participated in them as one of the 17 wise men, inspiring these artists to create the series of installations. An underlying strength of Levinson's sculptural objects and set-like situations is that they never illustrate the poems. Rather, both Strauss' poems and Levinson's multi-part installation stand on their own. The collaboration enriches their separate bodies of work, as well as transforms the combination into something new, achieving a 1 + 1 > 2 effect. Looking at the sculpture itself, the piece symbolizes the patient's difficult but well-fought journey, with its vertical ladder shape. One may be able to walk or climb on it, but it will be extremely difficult to reach the other end. On its own, the abstraction in the sculpture emphasizes only the journey, almost diluting the fear for the unknown ending. But adding the poem as part of the installation, the tragic ending is hinted a little more. God meditates in the middle tower, while the 18th sings lullabies. Lullabies are usually sung for babies. In my opinion, this line of poem is possibly hinting the reincarnation of the woman into her next life. Thinking that way, the fear for death is even more diluted. The bridge might be directing towards death, but it's also towards a next life and freedom from the torment of disease. By collapsing together a gallery space and a hospital space, Strauss and Levinson compel us to consider the relationship between a museum, where time stands still, and a hospital, where time is understood and felt in so many ways. Instead of allowing the viewers to remain outside the situation, the way one is when looking at realist art in a self-contained and separate manner, The Bridge, A Journey Through Illness pulls the audience into an unfolding story, as well as transforms us into narrators.